I think I just sprayed.
Oh no, that's not how you play MP9.
I know.
And that question should always be in your mind. How do you think you can get rid of this habit? Like you're doing like fucking 4 mouse movements to turn around, look. 1,
I should just go back
2,
to 1.75 then. That's the happy medium.
3, 4. 4 mouse movements. So each angle you peek with a recentered mouse. You should not like go around and have your mouse on the right side of your mouse.
I got a question. So what do you do if you have an op and you get a bad spawn window and they smoke out window? What's your general plan? I normally play cat. I think I'm just playing window this game.
Why? You said on you're an oper.
Yeah, I know.
You play window if you're an oper.
I'm with you. The way we used to play is by spawns. Like when I played on a team, the op would like move around.
The op should still move around.
Okay.
But you say I play window, and then you play window, and then if you want to move around, you move around, and you're just not in window in for that round, and that's completely fine.
Okay.
This is low sense?
Just like let it play and I'll tell you.
It looks like it, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
The rotation is fine here, by the way. Not much action for you. Okay, there's a problem here. You're buying MP9 for window. It's probably not the best choice. So
I want to say I told him I was going to jump out mid, maybe.
Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid through Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and my promo code PNX, you'll get extra 5% as well.
I was just trying to save so that I had an op soon. Yeah, and I'm pushing mid.
And that's fine to push mid here. Okay, never mind. This play, if you actually fought to do this play, that's fine. To buy only nade and push, that's completely okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I just sprayed.
Oh no, that's not how you play.
I know.
you need to move and burst, okay?
Yeah. Okay, something else I do is, in this game, people startle me. Like, if somebody surprises me, I panic, and I know it's a bad habit.
Well, yeah, that's right. How do you think you can get rid of this habit?
To like always be ready for somebody to be somewhere.
Yeah, but how are you doing that? How can you do that?
To peek angles more when I'm like checking stuff. Like right then, I think I just ran out mid and was surprised by him.
Yeah, you have to basically like visualize the map based on where your teammates are and what you just cleared, and then visualize where the next enemy can be. And that question should always be in your mind. Where is the next guy who can peek me? Like where he can basically be, based of course, all the information, all the positions of your teammates, and what you've cleared. You can figure that out pretty easily, to be honest, if you play the position multiple times.
Right, that makes sense.
Okay, let's see if you know the lineup. Oh, no, he doesn't know the lineup. He's nading himself.
I know.
Oh no, not the lineup. I'm making some notes what to show you after we watch for a bit.
Okay.
But,
I get it sometimes. I just rarely get a kill off of it. I usually just die because somebody's like, oh, he naded it, shoot him.
Yeah.
That round I yelled at my team because I said, you know, how the hell did he get up jungle? I probably could have been ready for him.
Not really, because your teammate just pushed con here.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think he walked through A.
I mean, listen, normally... No, he didn't walk through A, he walked through the smoke con. Okay. So normally, you should not be ready for this guy. But you're playing a FACEIT match on 2k elo where there's no communication, no serious teammates. These people are not pros, right? You might as well be aware of everything, right?
Yeah.
Like here, for example, your teammate pushed ramp, right? The guy's right about to like walk out Palace, so he might as well be the guy from Palace who just walked out.
Yeah, I feel like I'm much better when I play with a team who knows what's going on, but I feel like that's the same for everybody.
No, yeah, I mean, as long as you're playing these kind of packs, you have to be ready for basically everything that's... Like, you basically are angles that are not supposed to be not covered.
Correct.
You know? Yeah,
correct.
Like that's how I approach it, even on 3K Elo where I get matched with like pros. It's just the simple fact, not that the players are shit, but the environment is shit. Like, you know, not anyone, like people don't like come fully, like full details on this like voice chat, you know what I mean? Like if you're on Discord with the whole team,
they just say A instead of 2A.
Or like exact positions, you know what I mean? Like nobody gives a fuck to communicate on this weird chat. Everybody would normally talk on TeamSpeak or Discord, but here it's just... Okay, why did you throw these 2 flashes, by the way?
I just tried to blind mid. I don't know what they are mid. My utility's pretty bad. I gotta practice a lot of it.
Yeah, so...
I know some smokes T side, but that's kind of it.
Okay. So basically you should not be here even, because you're playing window. So I don't know why you're here.
I went to play con, I think.
Yeah, but you generally should not randomly switch positions, you know? Like just because you think you switched. It should be a reason for that. If you're playing window, you should like all the time play window unless you figure out that other position is better this round.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no point to molly this. You're gaining no advantage by mollying this.
Okay.
Because you actually want them to walk in your crosshair.
2T ramp.
And yeah, it looks like your mouse movements might not be ideal. Like, look, it cannot be like that. Like, you're doing like fucking 4 mouse movements to turn around, look. Even on this sense, I'm saying. Like, look what's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna do like this. Oh, wait, it's coming, it's coming. 1.
I should just go back to 1.75 then. That's the happy medium.
3, 4. 4 mouse movements to turn around. No, man, it has to be 1. And it can be 1 on this sense, by the way. You can do 1 mouse movement on this sense.
I can do like a 160 to a 150 on that low one.
One question, actually. Are you recentering your mouse all the time or not?
I try to, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like when you're turning, you lift up and like recenter back on the mouse pad.
You should all the time recenter it, all the time. Like it basically should be like a magnet to the middle for you. Like for example, when you're turning corner, right? You should not go around the corner with the mouse. You should like put it here, recenter, put it here, recenter, put it here, recenter. You know what I mean? So each angle you peek with a recentered mouse. You should not like go around and have your mouse on the right side of your mouse pad as you're peeking. If you know, do you know what I mean even here?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's very shit for peeking.
Okay.
Oh wait, you said you go con?
Yeah. Okay, here's something. Whenever I have a bad window spawn, I like constantly am like, okay, I should go cat or con instead.
It's fine. With a rifle, it's actually fine to go con, you know? It's not like with a bad spawn, you're gonna peek out into 3 people top mid with a rifle and you're gonna do something. It's better to go con actually. So it's fine. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he spotted you already and you're spamming the smoke. He might as well kill you through the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the best idea.
This top mid. I got off.
Two mid. Yeah, 2 mid. 2 mid.
Seems like you're a bit unaware. Like you're just walking around con, right? With low HP, you should probably stay stationary. Like, you should probably stay here. You should not move anywhere. Okay. Especially that you're alone here, right? They can come from palace, ramp, con.
Yeah.
2 mid. Yeah, 2 mid.
Yeah. This is just positional mistake.
Okay.
I mean, generally the way you play this game is you don't randomly go in random positions. Like, if you play window, you play window. And you need to be master of that position and like go there all the time. You can't just run around the map randomly and expect that you're gonna have good positions all the time.
I'm usually like that. Whenever I play window on Mirage, this is kind of what I'm talking about with Mirage. where I'm just uncomfortable at window. When I go cat every round.
Okay.
Nothing.
I
Like
mean-
all the other maps, I go to the same spot every round. It's just this one when I play window. I'm uncomfortable in window. Because in 1.6, the CTs used to get to window first, I think. Like, if you don't have a good window spawn, you don't always get there first, right?
No, if you don't have a good spot, yeah. But if you have the
Yeah.
best spawn, you'll always be faster than the best spawn from the team.
Correct.
But you don't have to start window, you can start con. The point is you always need to take care of mid. Do you know? The issue here is that you don't have a smoke and you're playing under wood. But there is no point talking about, and you don't even buy a smoke, I think, no? Oh no, you bought it and you smoked it. You didn't buy a molly, that was the problem. I mean, I don't want to talk about like A, because listen, every position has its like details, small things. For example, here on A, you never want to play under wood if you don't have a smoke, basically.
Okay.
But I don't want to waste time like talking about A and its like details, since I never want you to play A anyways, ever. Because you said you're an opper, you want to play the op, so you want to learn the position for the opper, so window, basically.
Yeah.
And then maybe sometimes someone takes your window, you can go like con, maybe max, but not like A.
Okay.
The only place on A you're gonna find yourself is probably gonna be tickets. So yeah, so here the issue is you don't have a smoke.
Yeah, after this map, if there's time, we could do a different map. This is just, I think, a bad example.
Honestly, I don't think there is time, because I want to show you quite a bit of things, and
Okay.
I would like to watch like a bit more on this city side. But for example, the jump window here that we're doing, right? Bro, like if you wanna be a window player and an opper, you have to perfect this.
The like bouncing through it.
Not bouncing through it, but just going through it faster. You are slowing yourself down because you're kind of blocking with the lower part, like this lower thingy. You're not like jumping across it like properly. I will show you what I mean. You have to basically like go forward and then strafe to the right and go right into the hole.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
That was really bad.
It's okay. This is all good. Okay, this is nice.
One more top mid.
Okay, throwing a nade here probably
One more.
not the best
Sorry,
idea.
yeah, 1A.
Like, you don't need to panic and start throwing all the utils from here, from under. If you didn't throw all this util, these guys could still think that you're in B apps and would be scared to go in TV, right? But now you're just telling them, hello, I'm back. I'm not pushing B, I'm here.
Okay.
And this guy, like, this flash is useless, and this guy, like, knows about you see, like, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have to panic.
Okay.
This was a loss, by the way, I think.
Yeah.
And you started 8-1. Also interesting.
I start what?
You started 8-1 and it's a loss. That's what
Oh yeah. I think we went 9-3 and then lost.
Like in this clash, you just have to stay calm. Like, okay, now they for sure don't expect you in this angle. So you
Right.
just need to stop right now, like literally stop right now, stop moving and just kill them. Yeah. Well, pretty nice shot from him.
Yeah. That was an unfortunate round.
Yeah, honestly, on city side, it just seems like you have no plan, that you're executing every single round, so you just need to start having plans. Okay?
Yeah.
So you need to dissect the round into like mid, late, early round, and you just need to know what to do in each part of this round, so to make impact, right? So I'll just break it down really quickly for you. I'm of course recording this as well, so you can go back to it.
Okay.
So yeah. So first question, do you ever go in offline server like this, and do you try practice what you're doing later on in the game?
Just with nades sometimes.
What do you mean just with nades?
Like just figure out nade lineups, watch some YouTube videos, and practice like smokes and nades.
Yeah, that's pointless. If you're throwing like a smoke or a nade or anything, you need to know what you're gonna do with it, okay? So let's say you learn like fucking molly ramp, yeah? Like this. you need to know what you're gonna do with this. So let's say you think to yourself, okay, I'm gonna go and immediately throw it. I'm visualizing that I'm playing an actual game. Then I'm gonna go here and stand and hold it, let's say, right? So what I'm saying is like after I'm gonna show you a couple things, you need to go on your own on a server, rewatch the video, and literally do these things again. And visualize that you're playing an actual game, because that's the only way you're gonna be ready to do that in the game. Well, anyways, first I want to go through the points that I saw in the demo. So first of all, like the way you generally should take duels should more look like this. Like never commit to a spray if you don't have to, right? Generally, this long-range duels, even with MP9 here, you probably would want to be doing this. And counter-strafing on each of these turns. Now the window nade lineup, if there is a smoke here, right? You want to stand here, crouch top right of this spot, and right-click jump throw.
Got it.
And it pops like outside here, so it doesn't damage you. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom, right-click jump throw. You're picking with it. The same for a flash, actually.
Okay.
Now, if you're ever going cone, this is like another detail of a cone player. You should be throwing this flash immediately, like exactly as I showed you. Like looking like this and throwing it far, and then jumping across like that. The reason you throw this flash is you want to help your window player, and generally you would want to be getting this flash if you're playing window, because people are gonna run out at him and like overwhelm him, maybe an AWP is picking him, whatever. That's why you throw this flash every single round to help him, you know?
Okay.
Well, now what do you do as a window player? That's probably the most versatile position on the whole map, because you have many plays that you can do. You can pretty much run all around the map, which makes it the most impactful position, okay? So first of all, you need to learn how to jump over here. So you need to jump like this, okay? That's a bit different to what you've been doing. You've been kind of like slow, right? So you need to run forward, strafe here with W and A, and then just jump with W and strafe with D into the hole, right? So you're going like W, A, W, jump, D, and just jump into it.
Okay.
And then let's first discuss let's actually start with the pistol round, okay? So on a pistol round, you can either crouch here and hold this angle. You can crouch next to this. Your head is gonna be kind of stuck in here, so you have a good chance to win this duel against people. You can go on top of here and crouch and just hold. Or you can just like play here and strafe and then like fall back. You spot them, right? If they're coming out A, this is a pretty solid angle to be in. Again, you're crouching next to the texture and you're like killing them as they're crossing. And obviously if they go B, you rotate through here, just like you did. You rotate through market. This is the most common angles they're gonna pick you on, then you're coming out, right? So yeah, so this is how you play pistol. Now on fourth base, you generally should buy an M4, or if you want to push, you can push with top mid. This was pretty good, you did here. Should throw a nade like that and just push up, right?
Oh, you want to bounce it against that corner?
Yeah, I wanted to bounce it here, but you can also not bounce it. I like to bounce it because I want them to be slowed down as they're like here, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Because that's the angle I'm gonna be picking first. And usually people run out, maybe with Galils or something. Or you can just run up and throw a flash like that. That's how they're gonna like see it. So they're running here. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm giving you all these plans, right? And as I said, to implement them in the games, you have to go here and do the same thing as I'm doing while visualizing you're playing an actual game, right? And do everything smoothly with the movement and exactly like I'm showing it. If you have M4 and you're not getting a flash from your teammates, you can bounce a flash like that, right? And just peek. Don't overcommit to the fights here, but you can very easily like outduel people here on top mid with an M4 when they have pistol, so it's a free kills.
Okay.
Now, what do you do when you have well, obviously you have to have good movement around here. If you have spawn towards window, you have like multiple ways to peek, so you can peek like that. So you can just, you know, hold like that. You can also jump on top of this and peek like that. This is getting you covered from flashes. So if people are flashing over here.
Yeah, it only blinds you if you're not on the sawhorse.
Yeah. You can also jump across to the left with a good spawn and just post up from here just to change up your place, right? Well, you can also this is with an M4, with MP9 or whatever on an eco. You can also push under. So if you have like a shitty weapon, you just push under like this. You can bounce a flash, you don't have to, and you just clear it. With an op, you can do the same, but without the flash. So you can also just jump down to under with an op and stand here.
Okay.
Then smoke over here and.
I got a question. So what do you do if you have an op and you get a bad spawn window and they smoke out window? What's your general plan?
I was about to go over it, but first I want to cover the good spawn. You can also jump cat, right? Like this. You can also jump here. This is all with the good spawn. Of course, you have to do it like fluently. If you fuck it up, then it's done. Oh, and I fucked it up. That's me playing in the morning.
Yeah.
But you want to do something like this? Or you can jump con. So all these plays are available and you should change them up, you know? So you don't get smoked in the window and it be useless every round, you know? Yeah, if you don't have a good spawn, for example, if you have spawn con, you just, you can go and do plays on A, right? So you can say, I'm playing A this round, and you can just literally go here and post up. And that's enough. That's okay to do. If you have teammate mollying your ramp, you can post up here and hold mid from here. You can also push palace, so you would molly ramp maybe on the run, and then you jump up and post up here. Get a kill and fall back. You can go con, so you can molly ramp or not molly ramp, up to you. You throw a flash above. Maybe you can throw another flash for yourself and peek top mid, right? You can also just peek ramp here. Maybe if they're not at mid, smoke palace or molly palace and peek towards ramp. So all these plays are available to you. Basically, you can run around the map based off your spawn with the op, but most of the runs you go window.
That makes sense.
Then, if you have a decent spawn for window, but you're still like getting smoked off or something, you can go and push B-ups, right? So you know the jump, by the way?
The van jump? I know it, I just haven't practiced or tried it.
It's like you don't have to bunny hop here anymore. You can still bunny hop. I don't know it at the moment, like I can't hit it. Fuck. I would have to practice it. I guess like this, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not that good at these hops specifically. But the point is that it's a texture now. They made it like a texture, so you can just jump on top of this texture and just strafe to the right and you're fine. Of course, bunny hop would be better, and also you can get boosted by your teammate if he's standing on this shadow. That's mostly what I do because it's consistent. With a teammate that knows what's up, you can do that. So yeah, you have all these plays available to you with the op. And now let's cover the rotations. So if you're in the window and you get smoked off or there's nothing going on the mid, right? And they're coming out there, you can rotate either to jungle, this is a pretty strong angle. Or you can just rotate to cone and just be here for a moment. Or just even peek stairs, right? The way you peek stairs, you just molly palace. This is mid round, not early round, and then you just peek, right? And the very strong peek is like if you crouch here on the end of the stairs, you stand up and you peek from this side because this guy is holding you like that, right? You're just gonna die if you peek normally. But if you crouch, you're not visible here to him. And then you peek him from this side and you can kill him. Yeah, so these are all the early plays. Now you can also rotate from here towards ticket. That's quite passive, but you can do that if you're expecting an A push. And you're just playing ticket, right? And on ticket you can either hold like this if someone holds your palace, or you can just crouch like that and hold ramp and you don't care about palace. I mean, you don't care, but you are aware that they can come.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are your plans in window. So let's say now in the games your early rounds should be like this. You should go on a server and think like, okay, every single round now I'm gonna practice jumping on this like stool. And I'm gonna hold. And of course you also need to be aware of under. So later on, like the timing passes when they can be under, you can hold like this. Okay, and then you think like, okay, if no one's mid, I'm gonna start rotating to ticket. I'm gonna practice this, right? And you rotate to ticket, basically. And you know, you're just figuring out your plans, right? Let's say when you have a shit gun like MP9 or Desert Eagle, you think, I'm gonna practice pushing under, right? And you just push under every round that you have a shit weapons.
Okay. Do you always bounce it across that shadow? Is that the spot?
You can also throw it like that.
Okay.
Up to you. It just needs to bounce here. That's it.
Got it.
Someone's running in, he needs to get blinded. Doesn't matter how, to be honest. But I like the bounce because I don't need to go up with my crosshair. I don't want going up and down with my mouse that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the plan. So you need to have in your head, like, you need to know what you're doing in different situations. And basically start the round with your routine, with the thing you prepared, with the thing you know that's gonna work.
Right.
Yeah, that's the city side for you. And on every map you should kind of, like, you don't have to have it that detailed as I'll explain to you. You just need to have some basic idea what you're doing in your position, and you should stick to one position, which in your case is an upper. So on different maps there is one position for the upper, right?
Gotcha.
So on Anubis, for example, you play mid rotation. On Nuke you play heaven. On fucking Inferno you play long. On like.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got a question. Do you have another lesson after this?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, you want to do 1 more hour?
Yeah, I was just gonna pay you for 1 more hour and send you another demo.